I don't know about you, but I would call this puke. Right? Self-puking. Puke in my nose. I got puke in my nose. I puked myself in my nose.
I was working in a show that is now on tour. Living in Malmö Arena Hotel on the 12th floor. I'm a dresser in the show, gay and vegan too. I hope the stories of my life will entertain.
How do you do it, Webber? So, Bobby, welcome to Stories of My Life. Take a look at that view. It's Denmark out there. Oh, God, I'm sleeping really well, but not enough. I'm going down. I'm living in a hotel. I'm on tour. And I'm now going to go down and get some breakfast. And then I'm going to go to the theatre, which is sort of the arena under the hotel, just check on the laundry, and then I and David, and possibly Hannah, if she hasn't partied herself out of her mind, we'll go for a bike ride. There's this Asian vegan buffet place I want to check out, and also just, bike around Malmö. Can you guess who these people are? It's now it's 10:15, and some of the cast and crew possibly are going to Denmark. I have already been to Copenhagen, so I think no, not. So instead I'm meeting David in 45 minutes. We're going to go for a bike ride, and because it's this Asian vegan buffet place I want to check out for lunch. Yeah, with breakfast still up here. And also we're going to go for a bike ride. I want to see Turning Torso and the area around there. So, and I guess David wants to, look at flowers. People, it's time to get going. So this is the hotel. This is the water sprouting head. Over there are the bikes that we are gonna. I've already got a membership, and
I have a membership since years back.
Yes, because you are a bicyclist, aren't you?
Yes, I'm a globetrotter.
Yes, you are. I don't know about you, but I would call this puke. Right? Self-puking. Puke in my nose. I got puke in my nose. I puked myself in my nose. That's how you do it. You got a membership and you got a member number, right?
Yes.
And a code.
Yes.
So you punch that in.
Yes.
And we can read your lips, David. So please don't, because now we know the number. So we can rent bikes by just reading your lips. I want a bike, people. It took about a quarter of an hour just to rent the bike. So stupid. Why don't they just have it so you can blip your card? Instead you had to log on and log in So we are looking for a baby's head. You remember the sort of fountain that was spurting water? Well, there's supposed to be a fountain with a baby's head spurting water. Okay, people, so it's not a fountain. It is. It's gurgling from its mouth. Look. The baby's sinking. South, we need to find out more about those hills. They're not mole hills, but mountains made out of mole hills. Oh, look like prestices. been almost an hour, so now we're returning the bikes, and then I have rented a bike for 24 hours, but I can have it only 1 hour, and then I need to sort of return it and pick a new bike. This is the highest building in all of Sweden and possibly the world. This is a really nice area. So this is not a fountain, it's a lake. The water just keeps coming and coming and going. So this is a bridge. I'm on a bridge, people. All this is new buildings, but they sort of managed to make it look old and like an old village, a weird old village. So that's the bridge I was over yesterday, no, the day before that. And over there is Copenhagen. I'm going to go out here. And I'm going to be Kate Winslet. Leonardo? Wonder where our hotel is. Is it that thing over there? I'm not sure. There's David waiting for me, sitting like one of those things that's in front of boats, whatever that is. What is that called in the English language? The person who sits on top, the sort of sculpture on a boat.
On a boat.
Galleon?
Figure,
a galleon? No?
That's a
galleon is the boat.
Yes, it's called a woman with naked breasts in front of a boat.
Oh, that's a long word.
Or a galleon figure.
Here he is. He's a swimmer. Da-da-da. On 42nd Street. No, not 42nd Street. Ain't misbehaving. No, not Ain't. What's the name of that musical? With Patti LuPone.
No.
Times have changed, and we're sounding around the not today. Rockwood in old. Anything goes. Yes, go back. Anything goes. Anything goes. So, how about this, people? I bet it's hot in there. It's time for lunch. We're going to get our bikes and go to a place called Vegegården, which is supposed to be an Asian buffet place. Sounds delightful. So we're going to go through this ordeal again. I got number 24. Thank you. So say goodbye to the eye. We are going to continue our way through this newly developed area and slowly work us towards the restaurant. We found the vegan restaurant. We also find somewhere to park our bikes. Parked our bikes. Let's get going. This is a nice area. I'm not quite sure where we are. What part of Malmö would you say this is?
This is the sunky part of Malmö.
The sunky part. They've got a vegan buffet. Thing is, it's a weekend, or it's a what do you call that? A holiday today in Sweden. So they have no barbecue, or they have no buffet. So we're gonna go to Hummus because David's never been there, and it's quite close.
It's Jesus flying day.
No buffet, and we were really looking forward to it. But now you're gonna get hummus. 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 You punch in your number and then you punch in your code. And suddenly you've got a bike. So now it's registered the bike. First it was, I have not returned the bike. Now the bike is, I have returned the bike, but I still have to wait a minute before I can rent a new bike. Stupid. I'm hungry and angry. I'm hungry. I got my bike and something is going on over here. In there is the modern museum, and I think it's sort of, looks like it's been some sort of old train station or something like that. But I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go to the triangle. Turn around over here. Let's go over and into Hummus. Here we go. I'm having a signature dish. Hummus, pita, falafel, beans, babak, salad. Divine. Hey, people, look at this and say you're not tempted. Was it good?
It smells good and I can smell it.
David is in ecstasy.
Delicious.
People, it's back into the dungeon, but at least got some sunshine. There seemed to be some sort of sporting event going on because we met a lot of men dressed in baby blue. So sweaters and shirts and scarves, all in baby blue. I don't know what it is. Well done. The light is red and the weather is getting sort of not so good. Kind of windy, right?
Yes, my face is also red.
Yes, you is. Let's go. 12th floor, we are both getting off.
But I'm getting off even more.
He's totally off. Bye.
Bye. So long, dearie.
Well, he was out of work, just minding his day. Then a friend from said, come right away, I'm moving on. I've got a new plan, but I don't know you'll be perfect. You're the dresser man.